everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Jo here. I hope you're all well and having a wonderful day. If you're new here, I'm Jo. I do craft videos. I usually do 3 a week on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, and then I also do a Poundland haul every fortnight along with my charity shop finds and any bits and bobs that I pick up from other shops as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you leave a comment, I will reply, and if you've not subscribed and you want to see more from me, then it'd be wonderful if you joined our family and friends. If you're returning, as always my friends, thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. I tell you all the time, and if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be making these videos. I'd still be crafting, but I probably wouldn't be making these videos, so thank you. I'm going to start with the Poundland haul stuff first, and then I'll do the other bits and bobs after that. So let's get into it. The first thing that I picked up, I've got 3 things that are for one particular use really, and they're not very exciting, but I picked up some fancy paint tumblers, and these are exactly what they are for. They are for sticking paint in for when I'm painting. I've got some stuff that I want to make and I need to do some mixing with paints, so I picked these up. And then I picked up some grease-proof baking paper to dry what I'm going to be painting on, so I don't get it all over my surfaces, and then to put in the stuff that I'm going to be drying. I just got 2 of the oven baking trays, the non-stick roasting tins, so all that's going to be for the same thing. So that is going to hold the stuff that's drying. I'll just put some greaseproof paper over the top of the trays, and then this is what I'm going to be mixing it all in. So them 3 things are all for that really. Let's see, what else have we got? Well, there's not a lot today, guys, so it's not going to be as long. There's bits and bobs from all different shops, but there's not a lot of Poundland stuff. The next thing I picked up was an artist canvas. I mentioned in my last Poundland haul that I needed another one. I've got one already, so now I've got a set of 2. And I want to do some beached theme art, or like a little scene, so I'm going to do that with these 2 at some point in the future. I've got some rope, I've got sand, and I've got blue paint, and I've got some shells, so I've got everything that I want for what I want to use it for, so I will be doing that at some point soon. Next, I picked up some of the round peat pots, and these are in the garden section. You get 48 in a pack, and they're 6 centimeters high. And I'm going to be using these as bricks. They're ideal for cutting up and doing miniature bricks on miniature scenes. So I picked some of these up. You could use egg cartons as well. I don't eat eggs, so I never get any egg cartons, so this is the next best thing. I'm going to pick some more up next time I go in Poundland. But yeah, you just cut them up into little squares, and then they're obviously textured, which is ideal for brick, and then you just paint them the colours that you want, either grey or red, etc. So looking forward to using these. In the middle, I say I'm in the middle, I'm just about to start a miniature that I'm going to be working on in the evenings. I'm hoping to have it done by Friday. I'm hoping it's going to be Friday's video. I just started measuring it all out last night, so I'm not too sure, but I think I might be using these in that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like. Then I just picked up some more of these. I used quite a few of them when I was doing my little fairy houses, and these are the preserve jars. You get 3 in a pack. They're in the kitchen section, and these are the ones with the gold lids. You can get them with red as well. I'm not too sure if you can get any other colours, but they're just ideal for little miniature crafts. So I used 2 for making my little fairy houses with the pine cone roofs, and I know that I wanted some of these for Christmas, so because I'd used 2, I just got some more to replace the ones that I used. So they'll go in a box until we get closer to Christmas. Then I grabbed some of these. I've not seen these before in Poundland, and these are the bamboo cotton buds. I just assume that they're white with a bamboo stick in the centre, and the idea behind these was that I wanted to use them for some flowers that I want to make. I wanted to use them for the inside of the flower. So this will go in the centre, and the bamboo stick will form the stalk of the flower, and then, or the stem of the flower, and then I will make the petals to go around the inside, which I'm hoping I'll do at some point. Yeah, they're just like this. So they're the ideal. You get 300 in a box, and then the box is really cute, so I'll probably end up upcycling the box at some point with something to form something to put stuff in. Probably ideal for lipsticks. They're the right height, or any little bits and bobs. I might just put all my craft bits in it. So yeah, I grabbed them. Then I picked some of these up. I've not got an idea what I'm going to do with them yet. They were reduced to 75p. A lot of stuff in the wedding section is reduced. I don't know if they're going to get new wedding stuff or they're just getting rid of that section completely. But I picked up 2 of the wedding signs. And like I said, they were 75p. And I thought, well, while they're there, because once they've gone, I know that I won't be able to get them. So I just grabbed the 2 of them. I'm probably, well, I definitely am going to be painting these and probably upcycling them with something. I'll probably end up adding flowers. I always seem to add flowers to everything, but yeah, I grabbed 2 of them. I don't know if I'll grab any more, but I've got them now, so I'm happy that I've got them. And I've got, in my last video, I got quite a few of the horseshoes. I think I've got 5, so I've got them now, and I've got the arrows as well. And I think that's everything that I want out the wedding section now. I don't think there's anything else that I need. I grabbed a new ruler. I grabbed one of the metal rulers out of the DIY section. I needed one for cutting stuff when I'm using the Stanley knife. And yeah, I wish it wasn't as big as this. I wish it was only half the size. Just because it's quite awkward when you're doing small measuring, but it's ideal really for cutting. So I'm glad I picked this up, because I was using my plastic ruler and I kept cutting into the side of it and chipping away at it, and it was getting a bit annoying. So I'm glad I picked that up. And then I picked up some of the tweezers. These are the set of 4, and these are just to help pick stuff up while I'm crafting. I normally use my eyebrow tweezers, but I think these will be a lot better to use in the future. So yeah, really happy with them. I went to the paint section and I picked up 2 colours. I picked up the black spray paint, and this is the black gloss. Oh, I wanted to get the matte. I always use the black gloss. I've never used the black matte until I did my upcycle, was it last week or the week before, and I painted this, and this was glass, and I absolutely loved how it looks on the glass, so I wanted to pick up some more of the matte, but I picked up the gloss, so it doesn't matter, I'll still use it, but next time I'll go in, I'll get some of the matte. And then I also picked up the silver wheel spray paint, and I wanted to use this for, remember the pink pots that they brought out in Poundland, the ones that were like little bobbly and they were quite big? I think they were in the Mother's Day section. Or was it when it was Valentine's Day? I'm not too sure if it was Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, but I picked up 2 of the pink pots and I wanted to spray them grey or silver, so I managed to grab some silver. We've not had any silver in our Poundland for a long while. I've not been able to pick any up. January, February, I couldn't get any, so yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to grab that. They still don't have the gold in, and I really need some gold paint, so I'm going to be keeping an eye out to see if I can find that. In my last video, I opened one of the Black Dust perfumes. I'd never smelled it before, and I was absolutely amazed at how nice it smelled. It is definitely my new favourite perfume. I asked in my video if anybody knew what it was a dupe for, and quite a few people replied, so thank you for that, and it is a dupe for the Black Opium. Obviously, I went in Poundland and I picked up another 2. I absolutely love this. If you have never smelled this before, I would highly recommend smelling it. It's really nice, and for £1, you can't go wrong. I absolutely love this stuff. So I've got enough to last me a while now, and I'm really happy that I managed to pick up another 2. I grabbed one of the Power to the People sync and charge cable. I bought a cable last time I went in Poundland and it didn't fit my phone. I just picked it up quickly. I should have had a proper look, but now I've got one that does. And this is a 1 meter length cord. So yeah, that'll last me for quite a while, and they're really good from Poundland because I go through them so quickly. But yeah, I'm really happy that I managed to grab another one of them. Then I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left. I picked up one of these storage tubs. This was in the kitchen bottle organiser that it's supposed to be for. I'm going to use it for all my craft papers and scrapbook papers just to make them a little better than what they are. I've got them laid down on a shelf and they'll be much better stood up in one of these, and it'll take less space as well so I can get more stuff on the shelf. And then on the same line as that, I got the box with handles, 20 litre ideal storage stuff, and I got 2 in the white. And again, this is just to put my craft bits in on my shelves in my spare room, and I'm going to pick some more of these up. I've got some shelves that have got quite large openings, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 8 squares. It's either got 8 squares or 6 shelves on it, so I need to get, and I've got 2 of them, so I need to get them for each one of them. And yeah, they'll be ideal for putting all my stuff that I get from Poundland and all my other craft bits that I pick up. The last 3 things that I've got are my favourite, and I've never seen these in Poundland before. They might have been there and I might have just walked past them, but I doubt it because I would have been drawn to them as soon as I'd seen them. But these are the 50g glitter bottles. So 50 grams you get in each one. And I absolutely love these 2 colours, especially together. I think they're really nice. I'm going to might try mixing these. Yeah, I'm going to have a go at seeing what they look like when they're mixed together. My idea is on my Monday's video, I made some of these little stone statues, and I mentioned that I'm going to be making a enchanted forest and I want to make a wizard's tower to put these with. And I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to do it all greys and browns and make it look realistic, or if I'm going to do it over the top and really colourful. And I thought that this 2 glitters would look really nice on roofs. So I'm unsure yet if I'm going to use these for the roofs of the towers or if I'm going to use them for something else, but they're really nice, and I love the little bottles as well. So once I've used all the glitter up, needs to be ideal for little potion bottles for Halloween. And yeah, I'm really happy to see what these look like mixed, and I'll give that a go at some point. Then this, I absolutely love this. I saw this and I was like, I need to buy this. This is the Toucan Sand Mould Set, and I think this is obviously for kids in the sand pit to play with, to make little miniature sandcastles of a toucan, a sloth and a leaf. And yeah, I love this. I only actually want the toucan, and I tell you what, if anybody wants the sloth and the leaf, I'll give them away. I'll give them to the same person. If you want them, just put in a comment, just put sandcastle, or if you write in a comment, just put somewhere in the comment, put sandcastle, and I will give these 2 away. I mean, I know they're only £1 and you can go and buy one yourself, but I'd rather give them to somebody if they're going to use them than to throw them away or not use them and just have them sat around, because I don't like wasting stuff. So yeah, if you're interested, if you want them, I will do a giveaway, and I will do that on the 16th, which is 2 weeks today, which will be my next Poundland haul. So I'll do that. I'll make a list of everybody that wants them, and then I'll just draw a name out of the hat. So yeah, if nobody wants them, that's fine. I'll give them to the charity shop, but if somebody wants them, then I'll do that. I wanted the toucan. I absolutely love this, and I'm going to be filling this with plaster of Paris. I've got some plaster of Paris left over that I've got no use for, and I want to fill this up and do a mould, and I'm going to do like a tropical flower display. And yeah, this is definitely going to be in the centre of it. I think I'm going to do 2 facing each other, and then I picked up in my last Poundland haul, I picked up some of the tropical leaf garland that they've got in the garden section, and I'm going to use them in it as well. So yeah, really happy and excited about doing something with that. I'm so excited that I think I'm going to get rid of all my plans, not for next week, the week after, and I'm going to do these because I absolutely really over the moon that I picked this up, and I think it's going to look so cool painted, and I'm going to do it really colourful. I'm not going to do it these colours, but I'm going to do them in like blues and stuff, and yeah, really super happy with them. Then the last thing that I've got, and I really needed something similar to these, and I'm so glad that I picked some up. I might have to pick some more up. I will just quickly show you, is the 1, 2, 3 shot test tubes. You get 6 in a pack, so I picked up 2 packs. I might get some more next time I go in Poundland. And I needed these because I've got them specifically in mind for a craft. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I'm doing a video for the 21st of August. I had to think then, for the 21st of August, which is a Friday, and it's going to be a really special project. I am so excited about it. It's going to be a miniature, that's all I'm going to tell you, and it's going to take me a while to make it. So I've already started making it. I started it a couple of days ago, and yeah, I'm looking at it now, and I'm really happy with how it's looking. So yeah, look out for that video. I'm hoping it's going to be something really special. If it works, it's going to be something really special, and yeah, I'm just over the moon with how it's turning out at the moment. But my plan for it is that these I'm going to be using as pipes. So I needed something that I could glue together as pipes, and then I'm going to put cardboard around it to make it look more like pipes, and rivets, and paint them. So they'll either be black or bronze or silver. And yeah, I'm just really happy that I managed to pick these up. I'm going to do the same thing with some thinner things like straws, and maybe see if I can find something that's a little bit thicker than this. But yeah, really happy with these, and just hope that they're going to look all right painted or spray painted. And yeah, really super happy to do that with these. So that's everything from Poundland. So if you're only here to see the Poundland stuff, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's giving you some ideas of things that you can do. I need to go to Poundland. I desperately need to go to Poundland. I've run out of glue sticks. I thought I had an extra pack, and I've actually run out of glue sticks, and I've also run out of PVC glue as well. So I need to go to Poundland and get some more glue. So I will obviously be picking more stuff up. I don't know how big my next Poundland haul will be. Money's a little bit tight at the moment, so we shall see what happens. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be a couple of bits that I pick up. So if you're going now, I will see you in the next one in 2 weeks. And like I said, if you want them moulds, the leaf and the sloth, just leave a comment and put the word sandcastle in it somewhere. All right, so take care for now, and then everybody you stay in, I'll show you what else I picked up. I got one thing from Asda, and I hadn't seen these before. These are the foam sheets. You get 8, and I just absolutely love the colours. And for £1, which is all they were, they're actually quite large sheets. So I was looking at the foam shapes in Poundland because I wanted the foam, not the shapes, the actual shapes that have been cut out. And for £1, the amount of surface area that you get wasn't worth it, but these are ideal. So I picked up a pack of these. I picked up 2 things from B&M's, and this was £1.50, and it's just a metal gold heart that has love in the centre. And I just thought I'd probably use this at some point in a wreath or a display. And yeah, I just thought it would be ideal for the centre of something, so I grabbed that. And then this one, this was £1.50 as well, and this is like wood or plaster. I think it's wood. And it's white, and this was £1.50 also, and I really like this one. I'm upcycling my dad's toolbox, which will be a future video at some point. I'm waiting for a stencil from Wish, so once I get that, I will be doing it. I'll be starting it. I'm just waiting on the stencil. And yeah, my idea is that this is going to go in the centre of the toolbox, and I just really liked the look of it. So, and because it's wood, which I thought it was wood anyway, I wanted it to remind me of my dad. So it's my dad's toolbox. He was a joiner. He spent his whole life working with wood, And yeah, I just thought it'd be really nice to have in the centre of it at the top of the toolbox, and then I can put all my tools in it, and yeah, they'll always remind me of him. So yeah, I'm glad that I picked this up. I don't know if I'm going to spray paint this or if I'm going to leave it white. It depends what colour I do the stencil, but yeah, really happy with that, and I'm looking forward to doing that craft, obviously, because it really means a lot to me. So yeah, really that one's going to be a bit of a special one, that one. I went in my DIY shop that I go in, which is like a pound plus store, which is more than a pound, and I picked up some bits that I needed. I picked up some A4 white card, 24 sheets. It was £1.50. I normally get it from Poundland. Poundland didn't have any card in, and this is like paper. It's not even like card. I wish I hadn't even bothered buying it, but I really needed some, so I grabbed it. I'm hoping that Poundland have now got card in again, because I need some. Then I grabbed some blue paint, guys. If you watched my last Poundland video, you noticed that I thought I picked up blue paint from Poundland, and it wasn't blue paint, it was window cleaner. I went back in Poundland to have a look to see if they had any blue paint. They didn't have any out, but I managed to pick up from this shop. It was £3.99 though for a tin, but it is a large tin, so this is the colour. It's like a turquoise blue, sky blue it is, and yeah, it was £3.99. So I now have blue paint, and I'm going to be using this on a Poundland craft that I want to do coming up soon, and I'm not too sure if this is the colour that I'm going to spray paint this hat, so I don't know yet. But yeah, I wish I didn't have to pay £3.99 for it, but it is the colour that I wanted, and I'm glad now that I've got the blue paint instead of window cleaner. So I've got blue paint and window cleaner now. I grabbed some polystyrene cups. I've used some of these. I paid £1.50 for 15 of them, and I used them to help make my little miniature statues. This is the stuff that's glued around the base that I've put the cracks into before painting them. The top bit is a polystyrene ball, and then this is a Christmas decoration that was from B&M's that I got at Christmas. So that's what I use the polystyrene for. They're ideal for bricks, as well as, obviously, I mentioned before, as these have more texture. These you can do the same thing with. You just cut them up into bricks and then roll up a piece of foil wrapping and then just press it into the polystyrene to give the texture, or give it a rough texture, and then you can paint them. So it's exactly the same thing, just means that you don't have to do the bit with the foil, and these ones are already done for you. So that's what I use them for. And then I got two tools. I picked these up, which are really interesting. These were £1.99, and this is a wooden carving knife set, and it's a 5-piece. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to using these with something. I did pick something up from the charity shop that I'm going to have a go carving, and yeah, I thought, why not? For £1.99, they're worth having. So I grabbed them. And then this was £7.99. And I've been having a look at these online and at Wish, and I could get it cheaper than £7.99, but the post and packaging was absolutely extortionate. So I thought, well, I might as well pick it up while I've seen one. And this is a 30-watt soldering iron with pointed tip. It comes like this. It comes with a stand as well, and I'm not going to be using it for soldering. I'm going to be using it for, hopefully, wood burning. I really want to have a go at wood burning, so I picked this up because you can use it for the same thing. Obviously the top gets really hot, so you need to be careful, but this will be the first time I've ever used one of these, and yeah, I'm excited to see what I can create with it. And just to give you a little bit of a hint, I mentioned, or I showed you in the past, that I bought a wooden rolling pin. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing something with the wooden rolling pin and this, and I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. So that'll be a future video if it works. If it doesn't work, it'll be a disaster. I went in another DIY shop, and the project that I mentioned that I'm doing in August on the 21st, I needed some tiny miniature brackets for, so I grabbed these. These were £1.75. for 2, and yeah, glad I picked them up. I could get them a lot cheaper online, but the postage again was really expensive. It was like £3 odd for postage on something this small, and I thought, you know what, I'm sure I could get it cheaper than that. So yeah, I managed to pick up 2. These are 3/4 inch hinge brass brackets. So yeah, really happy with that. And then offline, I got this delivered to me this morning. I was super excited. I had to open it straight away. I went onto the Muddle Scenery website, suppliers. So this is Muddle Scenery suppliers, realistic miniature scale model scenery. And they specialise in scenic supplies for all scales, providing quality, interesting products to enhance and complement the railway scene and landscape. So it's basically for model railways and miniature scenes, and I bought some flock. So flock and ground cover is the stuff that they use for grass and soil and turf and things like that. So I bought, oh, I'm so excited, I bought 3 bits of ground cover in 3 different colours, and these were roughly between £1.99 and £2.50 a bag. And I really could have done with them when I made these. They would have been ideal for sprinkling on, but I've got them now, so I'm really happy. And I'm going to show you how you can make this stuff, which will be a lot cheaper, and that's what I needed the baking tray for, the greaseproof paper and the plastic glasses. So I got a dark green, which I'm really happy with. I got a grass blend, which is like a lighter one, so it's just tiny little fibres. And then I got another one, which is the medium green, and this is coarse, so this is a little bit coarser, it's not as fine. And then the last one that I got was the fine turf and foliage cover, and this is in burnt green, and this is a lot thicker. It's really hard to see, but it's more like moss, and these are ideal for my miniature scenes. So I picked them up. I think the whole, I'll tell you how much it was for them. It was £8.11 for them 4 bags, and then it was £4.04 to have it posted. So for that, it's really not that bad. I ordered it on Sunday. Did I order it? I think I ordered it on Sunday or Monday, and it arrived today. And yeah, super happy with that. Really quick, really cheap, and I will show you how to make this in future, so you don't have to buy it. If you ever decide that you want to use anything like this in any of your projects. There'll be a lot of people that won't, but with my miniatures I'm going to be using it quite a lot, so I'll show you how to make it. And then we're on to the charity shop finds, and I got a few. They're only small bits, but I got quite a few bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 things from the charity shop, and only a couple of them are open at the moment, and I'm just so happy to be able to walk around and have a look at some of the charity shops. I got a phone call yesterday. The RSPCA is there. The RSPCA is opening on Saturday, so I will be back volunteering on Saturday morning, and I'm super excited. It'll be nice to get out of the house and actually spend some time with people. So yeah, that's really good, and if all goes well, we'll be back to being open and running as normal. So, charity shop. Right, very quickly, I picked up some Kpop Sticks. These were 10p. I got them in 2 lengths. Again, ideal for making models, and I thought they'd be good for the pipe work as well, to go with the I don't even know where they are, to go with the plastic ones from Poundland. So yeah, these will be smaller ones. So for 20p, I thought I might as well. I paid £1 for these, and this was originally, it actually has on the pack that these were £3 each. Somebody was selling these for £3 each. I paid £1 for the whole pack. Oh, I thought they were individual. They're actually 2 together. I will break these up and repaint them, so I've got 4, but they're just some wooden hearts like so. Again, I'll use them in some kind of craft at some point. I picked this up, which was 50p, and I'm thinking that I will probably do something with it at Christmas as an upcycle or part of a display. I just love anything that's wood, so yeah, absolutely love this. I then picked this up, which was 10p. I don't even know what this is. If you know what this is, please let me know. I really would like to know what this is. I picked this up. This was 10p. I don't know what it is, but I thought that I would have a go with this and these and see if I can make a wand. I thought it might be quite a little cool project just because it's already got the bit at the end. I might extend it so it's better to hold and then carve this to make a wand. But I've racked my brain trying to figure out what this is and I've no idea. So yeah, if you know what this is, please let me know because I'm really intrigued. I then picked up 2 of these little houses. These were 20p each and they were, I don't know where they were originally $2.99, then they were on sale at 50p and then I picked them up at 20p from the charity shop, and these are just like 2 houses hooks. I'm going to take this off and I'm going to use these in a display somewhere. I'm thinking maybe Christmas at some point. I'm thinking they might look nice painted with lights behind the back. We shall see. But yeah, brilliant. I just like picking things up that I like the shape of in charity shops, sticking them in a box, and then when I'm making stuff, if I need something to go in a place, they're ideal for things like that. These, I absolutely love these. I paid 50p each for these and I got 4. I got 2 smaller ones. So these are the 2 smaller ones. They're just little nests. And I don't have an idea for what I'm going to use these for, the smaller ones, but I picked them up while they were there and probably might keep them for Easter or if I do a wreath. And then I got 2 bigger ones. So that's the smaller size and that's the bigger ones. I got 2 bigger ones, these again with 50p, and I've got an idea for these. I want to do some pictures with them. I'm going to fill these with eggs and yeah, I'm going to do some pictures with these. So I've got them 2 for the pictures and then I've got 2 spare ones which I'll do something later on in a later date. Last 2 things, I'm going to use these 2 things together. These were £1 each. The first thing I got was this box. It's just a box like this and I'm going to upcycle it. And to go with it, I picked this up. I really like the jar, but it's got quite a lot of different like foliage and dried leaves in it, and I'm going to use this to decorate this once I've finished painting whatever I'm going to do with this. So these 2 will be going together. I like the little wooden heart that's around the edge. The green string is really useful as well. I'll use that. And then the jar I'll probably use at Halloween. Maybe put something in it like a snake in like, I'm thinking maybe like a snake in like UV paint or paint that glows up. So yeah, I think that would be really cool at Halloween as well. So that's everything, guys. That's my ideas for what I've got that I'm going to be using this stuff for. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see where things go. I'm so looking forward to doing that video on the 21st of August. So I'm going to be working on that in the evenings. I'm obviously doing my regular videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and then I'm working on a miniature in the evenings this week that I'm hoping to be up on Friday. There won't be a craft video tomorrow because obviously I've been filming today, so I've not been able to make anything. And yeah, I will see you on Monday. I'll see you on Monday, guys. So take care for now. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for sticking around. If you want the sloth and the leaf, leave a comment saying stand somewhere, and take care, and I will see you then. Bye for now.